another wave of the rogue mega evolution dealt with. Zeker. We're gaming. En ik denk dat we nu binnenkort promotional match krijgen van rank A, denk ik. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. En ik denk dat we tegen L moeten. Ik denk dat hij de battle is, zeg maar. Daarna. What is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest mega evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of mega evolution user to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to success in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's gonna be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on. Well, that must be Mandy. Ik! Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile picture. Oh, hij hoest. Shit, hij heeft een grote K. Oh nee. ZA heeft een grote K. We need to find Mandy's opponent for our next promotional match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham, huh? I know the name. One of the top ranked trainers in the ZA Royal. Or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Of course! Tell me all about it! I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. We gaan een battle doen en als je me verslaat, dan mag je het weten. Oh my god! Oké, ja. Is goed, joh. Ze heeft een Ampharos, wat ik weet. Zie Ampharos! Waarom begint ze ermee? Hallo? Dan gaat ze niet Mega Evolven. We geven een andere. Ze heeft 5 Pokémon! Doe normaal! Oké, Scrafty. Ik denk niet dat jij überhaupt een kill kan pakken. Dus ik ga je even klappen. Want je bent nog iets underleveled. Dus daarom gaan we even onze Pyroar gebruiken. Malwauw. Hyper Beam. En Earth Power. Ik ben confused. Stop. Stop. Dank u. No Penny. Maar die is ook niet mega. Ze heeft alleen maar Pokémon die kunnen mega evolven. My guy. Oké, deze mag je wel doen. Mega Evolve, Crafty. Go! And please don't die. Power Punch. And go. Yes! We hebben een kill. Crafty! Let's go! Lucario, die pak je ook wel. Maar eerst even healen. Dat mag. Ik mag mid-battle healen. Dat mag. Power Punch. Yes! En Brick Break. Go, let's go! 0 damage gepakt. Maar wie gaat er dan mega evolven? Melamar! My friend Melamar! Holy shit! My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Let's go! It's our friend Melamar, onze vriend. Ja. Mijn vriend Melamar. Look at this dude! Ja, ik vind Melamar mega dus echt heel leuk. I like it. En ik heb het gevoel dat Scrafty hem ook heel erg leuk vindt. Oké, ik ga even switchen. Mijn god. Hey, Slash, pak hem even. Pak hem even. Doe even killen. Goed zo. En maak hem even dood. Woe! Mijn vriend Melamar mag lekker rusten. GG! Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? Ah, gaat over Team Flare. They're the group that caused a ton of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysandre. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Luminous. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, around 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard that I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of those efforts involved training up a new generation of carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. So it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. That rat! That fell little man! I cannot believe that mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. I want to know about Grisham. Oh, ze zijn blozen. Grisham? Who could that be? Yeah. Someone who was in Team Flare. Team Flare? It seems you already know more about Grish than I would have thought. Fine. So I used to be part of Team Flare. I don't really mind telling people if that's merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they ever heard the words Team Flare, you know. So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. Sorry. Didn't mean for a sub story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was a part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Grish. It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles, but that he got much chance to show off that skill all the time. Not that he had much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royal, but if you're really got to know, you might want to try the cafe in the plaza. Is dit hem niet? Is dit de guy niet die ik moet bevechten? Well, isn't that entertaining? It looks like you managed to find your next opponent. That is him, the quiet master of Centrico Plaza. Famed, the cafe truck is indeed just a fort. The truth is, I'm one of the top ranked trainers in the ZA Royal, a foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. Uh-oh, zijn ogen gaan open. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve. Goals that have brought me to the ZA Royal. Which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? No. Grisham, you know the kid is with AZ. There's no point in trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Griselle, one of the comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we got the chance. Fine, I'll send you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go here and wait. Oh, dat is deze plek. Ik ben hier nog langs gelopen en ik zei, wat een teringzooi is dit hier. Maar dat is dus van hun. Look at you, waiting like a good little girl. Wow, thanks mommy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lisandre's cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare. So now it is an empty store fort. Was dit niet de plek waar je dus ook daadwerkelijk gewoon die secret base daar beneden had? No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disproportional group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more righteously, for Team Flare Nouveau. You don't know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. Want ik heb X gespeeld. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Griselle once she is set on a course of action. Prima joh! Hier op straat. Ik pak haar. Ik zie geen megastone aan haar, dus it will be easy. I'm going to burn you to the ground. Yeah. Je hebt geen megastone. Wordt easy. Getting out of here. Ze heeft een ring. Ze heeft een ring! Ze heeft een mega Pokémon! Ze heeft een ring! Ze heeft een ring! Alright, een vuur mega. Welke hebben we allemaal? Scrafty. Wat moeten we doen? Help. Help en help. Heb ik rock aanvallen? Zeker weten niet. Dit is een hele slechte matchup. Slechte matchup hier. Thunderfang. Dat is goed. Doe even Thunderfang. Kom op. Hallo. Doe even Thunderfang. Dat deed helemaal niet veel damage. Het is level 59 trouwens. Oh ja. Doe even een grondaanval op er. Heel nice. Jezus Christus. Oké. First one down. Camera up. I mean, could have been camera up. Dat hebben we natuurlijk al gezien. Gaan we weer een nieuwe zien? Earth Power. Here we go. Protect! Fuck! Shit! Uh-oh. Oké, stop Pyroar. You did wonderful. Oké, maar dit is ook helemaal geen goede matchup. Maakt niet uit. You got this. Ik geloof in je Egenslash. Je bent geburned. Burn it all down. Oké, ik ben hartstikke dood. Ja, Talonflame. Weet je? Jij doet een Brave Bird en je killt hem. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Save ook. Aerodactyl. Dat is geen vuur Pokémon. Maar, Steelwing. Oh nee, Stone Edge. Oh. Fuck. Oké. En er wordt even poison tijd. Kom even poisonen. Even poisonen. Yes. En dan ga ik even naar Pyroar. Pyroar. Doe even dotje. Ja, even. Ik moet even heel goed nadenken. Welke Pokémon ik wil gaan kiezen hoor. Ik denk Halucha, denk ik. Halucha denk ik wel een goede Pokémon. Ja, Halucha. Oh, dan gaan we even Flying Press doen. Dan ben ik eventjes untargetable. Boom, baby! Get cheesed on! A boom! Metagross. Are you kidding me, dude? Alright, Flying Press, snel. Oh god. Oh god, dit is niet goed. Dit is alles behalve goed. Ik ben hartstikke dood. Crunch! 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 Ja, doe crunch! Nee, dat doet helemaal niks! Fuck! Shit, ik ben dood! Hij doet eens zijn headbutt, ik ben neer! Ik heb verloren! Knock-off! Snel! Mega Evolve! Doe het! I believe! Victory Bell! Victory at all costs! Maar doe poison! Nee, geen toxic doen! You dumb idiot! Yes! Alright. We gaan je mega zien. Met 5 AP. Pyroar. Pyroar! Pyroar! Oh my god. Ik ga het niet halen, maar ik ga hem boven zien. Mega Pyroar. Ah, shit. Ik heb een Alpha Shiny Pyroar. Maar dat wist wel, want iemand heeft dit fucking gespoild voor mij. Bro, het is letterlijk een allebei bij elkaar. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Het is gewoon letterlijk allebei de haarstijlen bij elkaar. Wat zie ik? Ja, Quinch is in chat. Daar is hij. Hij gaat meteen waarschijnlijk een vuuraanval doen. Dus ik moet eigenlijk switchen. Because otherwise, my thing will die. We kunnen weer even genieten van Mega Pyroar. Look at you. Majestic. Snarl doet hij. Uh-oh. Doe maar eventjes even damage. Flamethrower. Oké, Flamethrower gedaan. Nu kan ik veilig switchen. En Toxic gebruiken. Doe maar Toxic. Doe maar Toxic. Doe maar Toxic. Oh! Ik heb gewonnen! Let's go! Ik heb gewonnen! Wat leuk! Echt heel nice. Ik hou ervan om battles te winnen. Echt, Victor Weld heeft het er ook weer goed gedaan ook, joh. Echt niet normaal hoe goed jij kan battelen. Wauw, ik ben zo trots op je. Maar ik vind dat Crafty heeft gewonnen. Haha! Hoppa! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace. The one who seeks to save Luminous City. Oh, en ineens zijn ze weer geswitcht naar koffie, mensen. Say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, 1 amber roast, 1 signature drink at the cafe. Thanks. Should have perked up your Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. A fairy red of Lysandre's burning passion. This is what fills the Lysandre Café. En achter die boekenkast zit die geheime basis. Ik weet dat. You see, the group know as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve one more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysandre, grew disillusioned with humanity over time, fearing that the future might bring. He set his sight on a new goal of its own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysandre was Aaron Yeager, made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. The ultimate weapon! Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Cal region off the map? Zeker. Zeker, ik heb het spel gespeeld namelijk. That weapon was AZ's creation. Echt? You may only see AZ as a friendly figure who has provided you with the place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysandre would have never been driven to such madness. And now it appears AZ is out to save Luminous, relying on the support of Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know about how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. This is why I invited you, Mandy, to witness the truth yourself. The truth? You'll see. Achter deze boek. Hij heeft ook een Megastone! Open sesame. Dat hebben we onthouden. Dat heeft hij nog gezegd, ja. Hij heeft ook een Megastone. Wat zou hij dan hebben? Ben benieuwd. Beyond the door lies the former Lysandre's lab. It was a facility used to research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down here that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. This is what we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. I've been better. I figured enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in the Lysandre's labs? If so, you should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You need to find the elevator key. It should be one lying around there somewhere. Thanks, Mabel. Thanks. Hier is een computer. Wat een grote hendel. Oh, vet dat ik ook een animatie zie. In plaats van dat ze eventjes laten zien hoe ik die hendel overlaat. Nee, het is gewoon fade to black. Overgehaald. Fade to... Dat je weer dingen ziet. Maar echt ongelooflijk dom. Hey, we hebben een keycard. Hey, hallo. Hey, maatje. Wij zijn even hier. Dankjewel, nieuwe Pokédex. Hoppa, deur is open. Hey, Belden! Nou, maar raden, je bent fucking onmogelijk om te vangen. Vang hem even. 1. En 2. Hey! Ik heb 2 Belden. Nice. Poep. Deur gaat open. Dank u wel. Oh my god. An Aegis slash floats in the way. It looks like you've got to defeat it to continue. Maar ik kan me niet poisonen! Nee! Kut, ik kan het niet zien, want hij is steel type. Verdorie. Verdorie. Doe even overheat. Thank you. Dank u. Oké, dat deed wel veel damage. Even Earth Power. Oh, nu doe ik nog meer damage. Want hij is nu in andere vorm. Oh, dit gaat easy. Guys, dit is... Wat ben ik hier aan het doen ook trouwens? Hallo. Hyperbeam. Voor de flex. Scrafty, maak hem af. Maak hem af. Even een crunch. Even crunch. Even crunch. Let's go, Scrafty. That's why you're the GOAT. Mijn nieuwe goat. Ik heb het gevoel dat ik eigenlijk gewoon de klusjes aan het oplossen ben van die ene guy. Oh my god, it's the key to the elevator. There's no way. Alright, let's use the elevator. We kunnen even de cel vinden waar AZ in opgesloten was. Want ja, we hebben nogmaals Pokémon X uitgespeeld. Dat staat ook natuurlijk op YouTube. You can now use the elevator. Ga die playlist checken. Naar welke floor gaan we? We gaan eerst naar B2 floor. Hallo. Dit was de plek waar hij opgesloten zat. Hier dacht ik. Toch? Ja, kijk, dit is de cel. Wie zat hierin? Look at the cell. Die zat AZ in opgesloten. I remember. If it was yesterday. Het was niet yesterday. Het was denk ik een maandje geleden. Of 2 maanden. Oké, we gaan naar B3. Let's go. Hello? Who is here? Heel donker hier. Hallo? Kan het licht aan? Hallo? Is hier Xerneas of dinges? The ultimate weapon. Tell the machine powered back on in response of your presence. Security check initiate. Precision of all keycards have been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Uh-oh. System rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, the shared dream. Which file would you like to review? Nou, beginnen we meteen. The device that granted life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into the purest form, then emits the distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, and conduction. Those life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Which file would you want to review? The Legends! Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Eigenlijk zijn er 3! Xerneas, which represents life and birth. And Yveltal, that represents destruction and death. En Zakelijk dan? The power to grant life and power to steal life. There are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which file do you like to print? The laatste! As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world without people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Het is Zygarde. Het is hem. Met een gloeiende kont. Het is hem. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? AZ created the weapon. The 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Oh, but how? Zygarde seems to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memory, and yet this place does bring back something. what I remember most clearly is AZ. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, though the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within the prison tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and the device. But to activate the device requires a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans of the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried. And so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much though. I cannot recall that because of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive! Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prison Tower awakens as well, sending dangers. Now it has become a threat to Luminous. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state, similar to the Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the internal flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Dishonored's Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, and do what must be done. We gaan de bloem breken. Ja, dat gaan we doen. Ik weet nog niet of ik op de blauwe knop of op de rode knop had gedrukt toen. I cannot remember what I did in X en Y. Maar we gaan weer weg. Tot ziens. Was leuk. En tot later. Did you see Lysandre? I met him inside. To think that he is still alive. And yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Griselle, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Mandy, you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. What about what Floette wants? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can do the ones of protecting Luminous, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were male children, born to those who choose to join Team Flare, and yet we too become perish in the eye of society when the Team Flare was abandoned. But we couldn't just leave Luminous. This city is our home too, and we love it as much as everyone else. And only Team Flare exists was to make Luminous better, to make all of Kalos better. At the cafe, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who had little else. And as we've worked there, we also heard the voices of the Luminous people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you need more than just a challenging ticket. You need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royal. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to sustain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time that all learned of AZ's sins.